picture Thanos meditating. I kind of always figured he was this egotistical tyrant.
No, he totally was. But Thanos also understood that aspects of meditation could be useful to his cause.
Like focus?
Focus, increasing overall awareness, pain tolerance. He came up with a series of exercises, fun little games for me and Nebula to compete in as part of our training. The worst part was, we didn't even know what he was doing until it was too late.
What do you mean?
Thanos' brand of meditation warped us, turned us into hyper-focused weapons. That way we were numb to the horrors of his agenda.
Killing people.
Assassination is just a different name for murder.
So how did you cope?
We made puns. Bad, stupid jokes to shout as we were killing people. The more terrible, the better.
Here, I thought you just had a really lame sense of humor.
Oh, I do. But it was the only way to survive. And it was something we did together, a new kind of competition, just between me and Nebula, to see who can make the other laugh.
That's really messed up, and yet oddly endearing.
Yeah, well, even bad puns can only get you so far before your conscience catches up with you.
How did you end up living with the priests of Palma? They're not exactly your kind of crowd with the whole pacifism thing.
Mantis introduced me to them last year, when I needed to heal. They helped me in ways I didn't think were possible.
Helped? How?
I guess you could say I was broken. Thanos, the war, working as an assassin, it'd take a toll on you. By the time Mantis brought me there, I was ready to give up. I mean, I was miserable. Convinced I was beyond redemption or worth. I truly believed I deserved to die.
But you didn't. Die?
No. There was this boy there. A Khan.
The one you hugged in the village.
A Khan was like me. Lost. His parents had died in an accident. He was combative, rebellious, the opposite of a pacifist. The priest thought it would be a good idea for both of us to work through our scut together.
And was it?
At first, not really. He was a pain in the butt. But over time, we came to rely on each other. Thanos had taught me how to meditate in the functional sense, but not in the spiritual sense. Like how to work through my trauma. Caring for a Khan, he forced me to reflect and process. And together, through mutual support, Khan and I were able to overcome our demons.
Wow. I had no idea meditation could be so intense.
Or beneficial?
Well, yeah, that too. I guess I should give it a go sometime. Although I'm kind of scared of what I'll find.
Who knows? You might surprise yourself. I know I did.
Yeah, maybe.
Cool.
I don't think that's where Golden Boy went to.
He's in your cabin if you're looking for him, Peter.
I know.
Sí, pero puedo entrar por acá, pues,
Hey,
mago.
that one's from Lamentis. Does that mean it's a sacred plant? Groot, did you steal a sacred plant from Lamentis?
Vámonos.
We'll have to patch that tunnel.
Wait, what? ¿Hay que pedirle permiso? Hubiera sido mejor, así como el loco está acostado en la cama, así como... Ah, estos locos me tienen chat, de repente yo salgo de la pared así como... Sí, pues, mago.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks.
How is she connected with my soreness?
You rode your back all the way down the caves to Goldie's place?
Really?
Calma, no pienso ir a nowhere.
I am optimistic about Peter Quill convincing our guest to fight.
Quiero ver si puedo hablar con Groot.
Of course you'd be optimistic. You're always optimistic.
Optimism or not, we need to work with him. We need someone strong enough to keep Raker in check if we want any chance to get to Nikki.
It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over a station, but if they got the cortex, then I take it Groot didn't reach Cosmo?
No dice.
The tree is persistent. He will keep trying.
Bro.
He was the most convinced he could
Estábamos
bring you back.
todos.
I don't know if
Todos
it's optimism or
estábamos.
stubbornness, but it works for him.
Estábamos presentes. ¿Cómo se abrió? Debe estar re malo, ¿no?
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You pen this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We stand against an adversary unlike any before, blinded by burning, hope-fueled hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steer, but your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit and moxie. You strut as an insecure cock, uncertain of his stature.
You just call me a cuck?
Does that mean what I think it means?
This audacity acts as stilts on sand as the tide thralls you in. Leading must be wrought off the fullness of your yearning yoke. Will it be so?
Yes, absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured, but beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Manus do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
Indubitably. Okay.
So, Warlock, he's something. So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne.
Wow,
Pierce at
esos
the
poderes
summer
Jedi,
dance all
loco.
over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
Ya. Bueno, llevamos una hora.
You mentioned the Madonna riding my shoulders through the caves.
A ver, calma.
There was more than one cave then.
You really don't remember anything at all?
I have a vague recollection of dampness.
Yep, that would be the caves.
Now are you holding up, big girl? Don't mind the gold guy. He's a prick.
Lo está pasando re bien, Cami, loco. Wow. Ese es el mayor popping que he visto en mi vida.
If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to
Lo la vista Warlock.
this part.
Ok. Wow, el artefacting ahí. Calma, deja sacar unas cosas de acá porque...
Betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments.
Yeah.
We wait, whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now.
He is a man of action.
Buena manera de separarnos para que podamos hacer nuestras cosas.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna
Ok.
need more than that to get to the continuum cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like,
Espérate, ya tengo todas las cuestiones, ¿no?
try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
Así que este es el final del juego.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
Tiene pinta de que sea el final del juego.
Just so you know, I'll do everything I can to save your girl. I know it's important to you.
Thank you.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back.
Ok.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that.
Same here. Can't wait to whoop some robe flarkers. Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
Ok.
Gotta make the flarkers pay for what they did to Nowhere. And Contraxia. And all the killing and converting and stuff.
Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Just wanted to make sure you didn't have any lingering effects from the promise.
I know the evil it conceals. Magus and the church must be stopped.
Ok, let's go.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter,
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Ok.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the matriarch's promise? The beginning of a new world, one without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
what? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Ok. A ver, calma. Me gusta ese Drax con la sonrisa. ¿Qué querés que te diga? La habilidad de bloquear y de catar. Al rechazar la promesa, aceptar de una vez y para siempre la muerte de su familia, mostró lo fuerte que es. Ahora inflige daño moderado y desequilibrio alto a un único enemigo. Y desequilibrio moderado a todos los enemigos cercanos con este afectado. A ver cómo se ve. Bruh. That was cool. ¿Queréis pelear, basura?
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
Same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most
What?
nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora
Calma,
said,
déjame ver.
everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hala's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the continuum cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
What? Kinda cool.
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again?
Let's keep it down. They don't know we're here.
¿Qué onda? ¿Podemos hacer esta parte en sigilo? Nope.
Lousy fun, Flark.
No se puede.
Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Madlow's bar.
Bueno, ya pronto debería poder sacar el poder de fuego. Hay tanto fuego en todas las cuestiones que supongo que el poder del fuego será lo que sacaré acá.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check.
What? Why me?
Aren't you the leader of this outfit?
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Flark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast him if I see him. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back
Oh,
there,
no.
Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Madlow's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
El bar que le gusta al...
Don't leave me hanging.
Sorry.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the cortex.
Ahora sí, cabros, dele.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The church's forces increased by the tick.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
No, pero acá abajo. ¿Qué es esto?
I had a contact
Lore?
here. Rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No.
No estoy ni ahí con la reseña,
Pretty.
boy.
He always gave Groot the creeps.
Ya, démosle.
And what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his ripped my soul in two story.
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. And we're gonna need the Grand Unifier out of the way if we want to stop this ritual.
Throw the meat into the meat grinder to keep it busy.
That's not what I...
No, I'm on board now, Quill. It's a solid strategy.
Ok. Obviamente no por acá, tengo que encontrar un...
Tonight we ride straight into the fire.